All right, fellas, now listen. You got the instructions in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. I want you to protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. Any questions? Any questions? Touch them up, go.
Joe Tessitore and Chris Algieri on the call ringside. Bernardo Osuna working the corners. Mark Kriegel on the score. Chris, when we spent time with Venado Lopez's camp yesterday, they said he was a relentless worker in his training camp. They wanted him to stop at times. I want to keep working, but it's purpose-driven long-term. He said, I want to have freedom. I want to retire someday and have all the money in the world and just be with my family.
It's one of the best reasons I've heard for fighting in a long time. I want to buy time to spend with my family so I don't have to work. It's awesome.
Especially worked on his conditioning for this fight, as he expects a very active version of Angelo Leo. Leo's been a little more refined since the loss to Fulton. You see the right hand awkwardly going to the body. You see all these odd angles from Lopez, so punches coming from unorthodox angles and attack points all the time. That fight against Fulton, when he lost his title at 122 pounds, it was a non-stop war. They combined for nearly 2,000 total punches thrown, Chris.
Yeah, which is why Lopez decided that conditioning was going to be a big part of the preparation for this fight against Leo. And you got a guy who throws a ton of punches. You got a guy who's a body puncher. Also, we're at elevation here.
Yes.
So being in shape is going to be very, very important.
As I believe you found out on the treadmill earlier today.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that 5 miles felt like the way it did. When you look at the legs of Venado Lopez, Venado, which means deer, you see how explosive he is, how he closes the gap. Those powerful legs underneath him allows him for those explosive movements, closes the gap very, very quickly.
I mean, just sometimes you sit back and you watch the offensive attack. Look at these. I mean, that left hand he just was thrown. He was ducking to his right and thrown from distance as Angelo Leo then finds some success on the inside.
Nice counters from Leo. He had a right hand off the ropes and then a left hook to the body as he went underneath one of those sweeping shots of Lopez.
Hey, listen, there's going to be countering opportunities. They just may be a little unconventional.
Yeah, the problem with Lopez is he hits you with punches you don't see.
Yes.
The ones you don't see are the ones that hurt the most.
Oh, big right hand.
Around the glove, big shot.
It's an active first round.
See, this is where Lopez needs to be, excuse me, that Leo needs to be active. When he has Lopez against the ropes, that's where the fundamentals really break down for Venado.
Venado trying to wrap that right hand around, went around the guard, then to the inside, then to the body with it in a 4-punch sequence.
Leo said himself that the jab was going to be a key factor in this fight. He needs to be busy with that lead hand. Oh,
lead right hand.
What a counter.
Stop. Great.
It's a good first round between these two. According to CompuBox, Angelo Leo had a 13-10 connect advantage, landed at a better percentage, 27% of his total punches.
He's going to need to keep that up tonight. If he's going to be successful. Obviously he has a game plan, but we have a world title fight on our hands here with two very, very talented young men.
Stop.
This is the action from the last round.
There's that beautiful counter off the ropes there that I spoke about. Really nice straight right hand to catch and shoot off the elbow there, which is something that Leo's going to have to do to combat those wild swings from Venado.
So interesting how he'll double up, triple up that right hand in the midst of an offensive attack, Venado. There's a body shot as Leo gets the warning, but he is a body puncher to the max. 9 times CompuBox has tracked his fights, and in those 9 fights, he's landed 899 body punches.
You have to be careful leaning over that front foot against Lopez. He's got a brilliant rear-handed uppercut. He scored a lot of highlight reel knockouts with that shot. You want to make sure you keep your eyes up.
There's another left hand to the body. It gets an early warning, Chris.
Leo needs to be careful with that. I mean, big right hand over the top and a jab from Leo.
And he comes in on the attack. And a sweeping right hand around the guard. Big moment here in round 2.
Lopez seems excited by the action. And this is what we've been talking about all night tonight. Leo with the fundamentals, Lopez with the athleticism, the unorthodox movement. That jab from Leo pops the head back of Venado. Venado comes back with that right uppercut and combinations, that intuitive offense where he just lets those hands fly.
Double jab that time from Angelo. And he digs to the body again. It was right on the belt line.
Yeah, he did it when the ref was on the opposite side of it.
That's right. Veteran move.
Good feint there from Leo. See, Leo doing a great job of answering everything that the champ throws. Not letting him rip too many long combinations, and good counter right hand from Leo over the top.
Punching between the punches. It's a good looking second round for the hometown favorite.
The chin of his opponent, Alcala. Excellent, excellent shot, and great fighter.
So he's an undefeated featherweight prospect. Meanwhile, we have the guy who many consider the best featherweight in the world in the ring right now, Venado Lopez, but it's the challenger. Angelo Leo off to a good start in that last round. He landed 24 of 49 punches, including 11 to the body.
Yeah, Leo, I mean, he has a game plan and he's executing. These last couple rounds have been really, really smart. Using some lateral movement mixed in between there, but then stopping and firing on a dime. Really, really sharp work from Leo early on.
And just placed another counter right hand. Bernardo, what can you tell us?
I spoke with Armando Valenzuela, who trains Lopez, and he says, look, I need him to throw more jabs, and that left hook, which is landing. Look, the other kid is throwing good shots, but they're not affecting Venado so far.
You see Venado just aggressively running out to attack Leo moments ago. Sweeping right hand. Leo returns fire, fights his way out of that corner.
And that's the key there, Tess. You said returns fire. He's been returning everything. He's been answering the champion whenever something's coming his way. That's very, very smart.
Glad to tell you we will be commercial free for the remainder of this featherweight championship fight. Good jab that time, backing up by Leo.
You know, the corner saying that the punches were not affecting him. Venado has an excellent chin. He believes in his chin as he takes a big right hand.
That right hand has been there from the challenger. Right uppercut on the inside, fired off by Lopez, and another one. And then wraps around with the left hand to the body.
That right uppercut from Venado, man, it's such a beautiful shot. He has highlight reel knockouts from that over and over again. Leo's been taking it well, but for how long?
See Venado sort of getting into a rhythm, that confident rhythm right in the pocket midway through round 3.
Best way to disrupt the man's rhythm is a jab. Leo needs to go back to that jab, not get away from it.
Venado trying to place that right hand to the body again.
Nice sharp jab from the challenger.
Trying to have that tight defense against the chaotic attack of Venado Lopez.
Lopez just looks so powerful with those shots.
He does.
Even when they land on the shoulder, it moves Leo's entire body.
End of 3.
We're take a look at some of the early success of Leo Herr, the challenger. He said he needed to start out with the jab. The jab has been there. The body shots are something that's always been part of Leo's game, but then he's added the right hand. The overhand right has been a success all night long, starting in round 1.
So Landed 54 total punches. 38 of them are power punches. 23 to the body. That last round was better for Lopez through a fight high 78 to this point, a connect high 14. Good crowd here. Fight fans, Fight Town is Albuquerque, and they are getting the kind of style they like in the ring. Round number 4 for the featherweight championship, and Angelo Leo comes out pressing the action and attacking. Short right uppercut again from the champion.
And one of the reasons that we've been so excited about this fight since it's been announced is both men are pressure fighters. Both guys put a ton of pressure on their opponents, so you know they're going to meet and have a lot of action.
Look at Lopez. Just watch his face in the midst of a fight. Watch his reaction. He's always playing to the crowd or looking our way or looking over to the corner and reacting.
Yeah, his arm got caught in the ropes, which is a very dangerous place to be, and he laughed it off. He's a wild man in there. Nice combination.
3-punch combination, finishing to the body.
You know, we've been speaking about the body punching of Leo all night. Venado Lopez is actually an excellent body puncher as well, especially off that right uppercut, left hook to the body combination. We've seen him use that in great success in the past. Ooh.
Oh, it was a right hand that got to the side of the head.
Step back clean.
You know, Tess, I mentioned that the added wrinkles to the game of Angelo Leo in the recent years has been that right hand. I didn't see that as much back in the day, especially at the middle distance. Now we're seeing that as a major weapon and part of the game plan tonight.
Right. Step back clean.
He's able to parry that right hand. Come back with inside work. Short right hand on the inside with the uppercut.
Break.
As I mentioned in the lab in the lead up to this fight with Venado Lopez, he tends to get a little bit lax on the inside. And that's where Leo is very, very effective. He is generally an inside fighter. Oh, beautiful uppercut on the inside from Venado.
There's a right uppercut on the inside that landed from Venado Lopez.
Break. Step back clean.
That's been the most consistent weapon tonight for Lopez.
Off balance that time. Twists and turned around as Leo was firing.
Ooh.
Break. Step back clean.
You hear the crowd trying to support Angelo Leo, Albuquerque's very own.
Lopez needs to be careful as he's closing the distance. He needs to be more deceptive as he crosses that critical distance line so he doesn't eat those uppercuts consistently.
Break. Fail. Corner. Fail. 37-39. 3 rounds to 1, Angelo Leo. You give that first round to whoever you really want.
Yes.
But that slow start that Venado was talking about didn't happen from Angelo Leo. He's stronger than Leo, but Leo's more precise. What I'm wondering is, can Leo hurt him?
Yeah, to your point, in terms of the accuracy, Angelo's landing 40% of his total punches, Mark, and Venado's landing 18%.
Wow. That's a very rare stat against Venado Lopez. Hey, Tess, what do you do when you got a guy in front of you with a good chin? Hit him to the body.
And that's what he does.
That's what he does.
Break.
Oh.
Wide sweeping right hand.
Lopez had the glove up, but definitely took some flack on that shot.
Break.
There's a right hand to the body again.
But Lopez with that tricky right uppercut.
Yeah, it just sneaks it in the midst of the exchanges.
And that's something that Leo has done in the past. He'll lean heavy over that front foot, being a body puncher, being an inside fighter. That head tends to be over that front foot, which is right in range for that uppercut.
3-punch combination finishes with the left to the body. Tries to split the guard with a straight right hand, right uppercut again.
This is where Venado is so dangerous. If you stand in front of him, he's going to let those combinations rip. Oh.
There it is again. And Angelo comes forward. Left hook starts that off.
As Leo gets away from the jab, there's more and more opportunities for Venado Lopez, the champ, to win the moments and land those big shots, especially the right uppercut.
The right hand over the top. Lopez responds by firing back. Nearly turns off to the right side, meets a right hand, just got out of the way.
Yeah, you heard from his corner. They said, don't do that. Don't turn your back. Don't be careful. Oh, big right hand. Rocks Leo.
He just touches him around under that elbow. More body work on the inside from Leo. What a good fight this is.
Excellent action-packed stuff. This has been a fantastic round. A really good one for the champ.
Good stuff as we come to the end of 5. Round number 6, IBF Featherweight World Championship on the line. The 4th defense of the title by Venado Lopez. He's won 13 straight fights, 8 by knockout. But it's Angelo Leo who's enjoying a 103-70 connect advantage to this point.
Talk about the attitude of Venado Lopez. Look at him walk Leo down. Controlling the center of the ring, keeping his man on the back foot and with his back against the ropes for as much as he can.
So unconventional when you see him come out like this.
Just so aggressive.
He is. Firing off more and more of those right uppercuts.
And that's one thing about Lopez. His confidence grows as he's able to step forward, step to you.
Right.
The output of Leo seems to be dropping these last 2 rounds. Venado is stepping in to fill the gap.
Especially in this round.
Yes, this has been a very slow round for the challenger.
Held that straight a little low.
Right. Step back clean.
Oh.
There's a right hand firing back from Leo.
Big shot, very eye-catching as well. Snap the head back of the champion. And that's one thing about Venado Lopez. Yes, he has a great chin, but he's also so reactive with the punches. Even the punches that land, he is able to pull away and take some of the power off the shot. That one looked very dramatic, but I don't think it landed as clear as hard as you think.
It's one of those
as it looks.
Crowd reacting shots rather than impactful shots. And you see him just even pull back and roll out to the side on that as well from distance.
And that's the thing about like hyper-reactive athletic fighters. Sometimes they make punches miss by such a small margin.
And that's all it takes.
Oh, very nice setup. And that's what we spoke about in the lab, about Venado Lopez getting hot, getting his chin high along the ropes. Lopez taking advantage.
Great crowd here in Albuquerque to see what has been an entertaining night of action from our thrilling co-feature to right now this World Championship fight with Angelo Leo looking to claim a crown in front of his hometown fans against the tricky, unorthodox attacking style of Venado Lopez.
Already we're seeing an adjustment from Leo from the last round. The last round he just came forward, was less active, but stayed on the inside for the majority of the round. Earlier when he's having all that success, he was using lateral movement, firing from that position. This round we're seeing moving a little bit more, using that jab once again. What is
protect yourself at all times. Referee Ernie Sharif is not going to get in there and do it for you. Venado Lopez turned his head in the midst of that attack from Angelo Leo.
I don't know what that was. He turned his head and got hit behind the head and then looked at the ref. And that shows that nonchalant demeanor of the champion.
Trying to cut off the ring, comes sweeping with a wild right uppercut that was well off the mark. Digs in with that left hand.
Step back clean.
The referee, Ernie Sharif, by the way, does have world title experience, but you got to go back to his last world title fight being November of 2019, and that was Inoue Donaire 1. Did not exactly have the cleanest night that night, as supporters of Inoue would tell you.
Leo starting to use that left shoulder push off to create some distance and land the right hand. Did it twice this round already.
Follows him straight back that time with the jab.
All right, break. Take it well.
I'm very impressed with the chin of Leo tonight. He's taking some big shots from a real puncher.
Great.
Hasn't seemed to be overly affected by anything tonight.
Great. Do not push out on his head. Don't do it. Box.
Let's show you that sequence that happened in the 7th round, where Venado Lopez turned his head. And watch this left hand from Leo that he, I believe, thought was a low blow. You can see him turning to the referee as if to complain. But in the midst of that, listen, Leo has the right to still be on the attack unless the referee, Ernie Sharif, comes in, makes a break, gives a warning.
Yeah, there was no signal from the referee. The referee was on the opposite side of the punch, didn't see it. We really couldn't see it either if it was low or not. Gonna take a look at the punch that has made Venado a star. That rear-handed uppercut that he places so masterfully, sets up beautifully, has a great intuition for this punch, doesn't even see where it is to land it, fires it from so many different positions, and generates a tremendous amount of power. Once again, with those big, strong legs that he has, able to generate that power from that uppercut.
Of course, the body punches landed by Leo, always a big story. Here are the body punches landed per round tonight to add up to a 52-24 advantage for him.
Break! Don't do that now. Keep him up. Go.
Right uppercut getting in between punches again.
And those combinations, that fluid, free-flowing style of Venado when he's on his offense is so difficult to defend against. Blood from the mouth now of the challenger, Leo.
Break. All right, break.
That is the live money line right now, as Angelo Leo is a -175 favorite to claim the title.
Wow. From a +350 to a -175.
Well, everybody all week said he is a live dog.
And he's showing it. Listen, Leo
Standing in the pocket there.
Leo did his homework. He came prepared. He knew what he had in front of him. Is it going to be enough?
We still got a whole lot of fight to go.
Against a big puncher who finishes strong.
And may not be landing as many punches, but his punches landed are effective.
Yeah, Lopez, definitely the heavier-handed of the two, but also his ability to rip off combinations and build makes him so dangerous at any point during the fight.
Oh, good combination that time.
Leo grits his teeth and comes right back. Gotta be careful with that shoulder. Referee has not warned him yet, but both men looking for a little bit of space.
Don't hit him on the back of his head. Last warning. Box. Fail.
Looks like a cut under the right eye of Leo. A lot of inside fighting going on.
Putting that pressure.
Getting late.
And there it is. You can see the damage that is done under the right eye.
You're going to have to do more of that in the inside, okay? Because he's trying to hold you. Vaselina. Dame la toalla. La toalla.
Use that jab. Yeah. Set up your right hand. Short right hand. When he throws that jab, calm with that foot. He's trying to throw the uppercut and hook. So if you want to keep slipping, use that jab and then set up your counter. Keep digging though. You're looking good.
Dale aire, Luis. Dale aire. You got this. You got this. If you stay smart, you can beat this guy, okay? You're doing what you're supposed to do. Every time he comes, you come back with something, okay?
76, 4 rounds apiece. This is really an endurance contest, fellas.
It is. And you know, Venado Lopez, Mark, yesterday said to us that he felt that would be the case, and that's why he worked on his conditioning extensively during training camp. And you brought up the point earlier, Chris, fighting here in Albuquerque, you're fighting at elevation.
Break. Step back clean. Both of you.
Leo trained in Santa Fe, which is apparently even higher than here. So obviously prepared for the elevation.
Great. Both of you clenching too much now.
In the corner of Luis Alberto Lopez, I spoke with Armando Valenzuela. They're not happy with the performance of referee Ernest Sharif. They say, even Venado's telling him he's seeing everything just one-sided. And they say, look, if he's using the shoulder, use your shoulder. If he goes low, you go low.
Big right hand rocks Venado.
And now he's getting that forearm and just making it rough on the inside. And there is the warning from Ernie Sharif.
Leo not showing any respect for the champion, making this a physical fight, using the shoulder, using the elbow.
The right hand that came in.
Oh, good left hook there from the champion. Oh, another
Comes
right
back with the right hand between punches, does Angelo Leo. So each man has had his moments here in round number 9.
Leo finding a home for that counter right hand in the middle of the shots that the champion throws.
Break. Step back clean. Step back.
Oh. Left hook.
For those boxing fans who just watched Virgil Ortiz come up with a majority decision victory, we welcome you here to Top Rank Boxing on ESPN in a very entertaining IBF Featherweight Championship fight. Round number 9, as it has been back and forth with Angelo Leo and the champion Bernardo Lopez in the midst of his 4th defense of his world title. See that swelling and discoloring and small cut under the right eye of the challenger, Angelo Leo. Oh! Little stomp and pop right hand.
Get off his neck. Get off his neck.
That's been one of the more effective and consistent weapons for the challenger tonight. Moving and then firing the right hand.
And it worked well there at the end of round number 9.
Box.
Round 10, they pick right back up. The total punches, the output for Leo, 42% landed.
I like the instruction from the champion's corner. You need to make space. Get him off you and land that uppercut. You need to land cleaner punches.
Right now he's being smothered.
And Lopez Leo is just keeping those hands moving on the inside and landing those eye-catching shots.
Wrapping that right hand around nearly the back of the head.
We've seen more and more influence by the referee. Would not be surprised if there were some stern warnings, if not point deductions, in these next couple rounds.
All right, break, both of you.
Oh! Oh my! Wow! He is laid out! Absolutely flattened! The champion is flattened! Angelo Leo! That is as big as could be! Knockout of the year candidate! Stamp it! And it's for a world title! Wow! At home! Brought the thunder! Delivered it! Absolutely spectacular! One-punch knockout to topple a world champion! Hey-yo, Angelo!
Could there be a bigger dream moment for this young man? Oh my goodness.
In his hometown, in front of these fans, having worked his way back, climbing the ladder, getting the chance, and then coming up as big as you can come up big. Yesterday, he told us, when I first fought for a world championship, I didn't have this kind of strength and conditioning. Now I have explosiveness. You want to see explosiveness? Light the fuse and bring this. Wow.
Now, we mentioned the left hook, how that was a great weapon against Bernardo Lopez, especially on the inside. You could not land a better, cleaner shot than that, right on the chin. Bernardo Lopez makes fundamental mistakes. He throws the jab, he gets tall, his chin is exposed. This is why you don't do that. Bang, left hook on the chin, out for the count. Oh my.
How about the splatter of sweat and the head to the back of the ring? Man, oh man.
What a fight, incredible dramatic finish, no question.
And we want to tell you the good news, and that's Bernardo Lopez is up on the stool, getting medical attention, and is to his feet.
I mean, if that's not knockout of the year, oh my goodness.
I mean, and to win a world championship that way.
Against the dominant featherweight champion.
Against an absolute #1 in the division, guy who's ripping through everybody, who's a road warrior, and he blasts him out. Listen to this.
Man, that's scary. When the head hits the mat like that, body just completely no control.
Listen. Knocked out before he hits the canvas. Didn't even put his arms down to break his fall.
Ref, what are we counting for here? What are we counting for?
He's counting to 9. Meanwhile, the new champions are already celebrating up on the ropes. The guy's laid out flat.
No idea where he is.
Look at this scene here in Albuquerque. Let's make it official. Ultimate.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the Tingley Coliseum in Albuquerque, New Mexico, this bout comes to a conclusion at 1 minute 16 seconds of round number 10. For your winner by knockout and the new IBF Featherweight Champion of the World, Angelo Leo!
Want to remind you to join us on the ESPN app for the State of Boxing. We'll analyze everything and hear from the new champ. There he is, the new IBF Featherweight World Champion at home. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is presented by AutoZone.